Good afternoon. Um, as I promised, I think a few days ago that because I am back from hospital and I'll be mostly in bed for a number of for the next few weeks. So yeah, I feel compelled to come closer to you in terms of giving you more content. Yeah, and thank you very much. The channel is growing. Thank you to those that have subscribed. I see the percentage of subscribers is growing. People viewing the videos are now mostly people who are subscribed. Thank you very much. Those that have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Continue to like and share our videos to help the channel grow. Yeah. What are we talking about today? Today, I want us to talk about Iladi. Iladi, amaXhosa would say ukuxhoma iqonga. The two are closely related. They look similar, but they may differ in the sense that um, Iladi, a lot of inyanga, izangoma, amagqirha, do not believe in Iladi because they feel it's a churchy thing. It's something that's related to church. It has nothing to do with Isintu. Well, I tend to differ, and I will not enter into that argument. I think this video is just for me to explain ukuthi Iladi lelantoni lenziwa xa kutheni. You understand? As to whether people believe in it or not, that's another argument for another day. Iladi is a process of lighting candles. Kuthiwe silayita izibane in remembrance of our loved ones that are no longer with us. There are many reasons for Iladi. You understand? Iladi can be done for, let's say, I'm consulting with a client and it becomes obvious that maybe the client now, their mother has passed on, and perhaps in their dreams, they always see the mother, in an unhappy state, engajabulile, engemhlanga, you understand? I may recommend that maybe your mother needs assistance with their crossover. There are many reasons why people would need assistance with their crossover journeys, because a crossover journey will not be easy for all of us. Some of us, you die before your time, before the time designated by God, by your creator, for you to leave this earth. That happened. Imilingo mininzi, siyalingwa kulo mhlaba siphila kuwo. Two, I may die, I may leave this earth unprepared, having not prepared well enough, you understand, for my children. For example, I have a 25-year-old and a 12-year-old. My 25-year-old is obviously independent, well, able to take care of themselves whilst I'm still alive. But the 12-year-old, I will never want my eldest daughter, for example. It would be up to her to take care of the little one, but I can never be sure that she would be able to. You understand? Now, I may, if I may die now, I may always now be hindered by guilt. You understand? A guilty conscience that I did not prepare enough. You understand? For her education, for example, maybe I did not build a home for her. You understand? So I'm leaving my children behind, and I'm not. I know I didn't prepare well for them. You understand? So in that case, my crossover journey may, it would be difficult for me to proceed. You understand, with ease. Sometimes that a person like that could need assistance, you understand, in terms of ukuthi simlayitele izibane, simkhanyisele indlela yakhe ayibone apha yakhona, and for her ancestors, her spiritual guides, to actually bamhlangabeze, you understand, and to ease the guilt, you understand, ukuthi no, we are here, Don't worry, we will take care. You understand? Or if maybe the relationship, maybe there was a it was a sour relationship between me and my children, and now I'm dead. You understand? And when I get on to the other side, I realize that you know what, I left my children. Um, yeah, just the situation I left them in is not all right. You understand? Then I may feel guilty. Even in that way, ukuthi abantwana bam ndibashiya bengapholanga bengaxolanga. You understand? Because mhlawumbi ndimke esixabene. We understand. Now my children may want to do iladi for mna ukuthi baxolise inhliziyo yami ukuthi no mama, hamba khululeka, thina sizawu we will be fine, we understand. Ndiyasebenza kaloku baby apha. Uzondipha ichocolate bethunana. Enkosi, iza bakubona nanku usidudla. Ithi hello. Hello. Inkosi uba. Diksho, uyandishiyela okanye uyandipha?
Sawuluma kancane ndandikushiyela.
Okay. Ndiyathandwa ke mna ke, yayibo. So, baxelele ndibhizi bangandiphazamisi. I'm sorry about that. So, then my children may want to do iladi for me so that bezokhulula umoya wami ukuthi hamba mama sikuxolele. You understand? For whatever reason ebesingavani ngayo. Imani kaloku ndiyasebenza. You understand? So those are the reasons. Some of the reasons amongst many. Another reason could be a case of, as young adults, we come across challenges. You fall pregnant, and you may feel, not ready enough to be able to raise a child. Maybe you are unemployed. Maybe the relationship with the father of your child is not good enough. So yeah, you will then be tempted to actually now terminate the baby. You understand? Terminate the pregnancy. Or you may suffer a miscarriage or a stillbirth. You understand? And I think one of the videos I've created before, how to appease the spirit of an unborn child. You understand? Because remember, we say we are mind, body, and soul. So only the body dies and the soul does not die. If you and me were to die now, our families would actually, you know, perform rituals to assist us with our crossover journeys. You understand? But now, what of children that are not even born? You understand? Usually, we leave it at that. If it's a miscarriage, the child is left, the remains of the child are actually left at the hospital. If it's an abortion, you know, same thing. You understand? A stillbirth, you may take the child and go bury it at home, depending on the circumstances. So, but in terms of assisting that spirit with the crossover, it's usually not done. You understand? For example, a termination, remember, it would be a secret for most. You understand? A secret they would want to keep until aye engcwabeni. Ufe naye umntakasomnci. Khubona zikhona ezaa mfihlo uthi le ndawufana naye umntakatata andizukwazi. Uyayiva ke ngoku? But what about the spirit? Remember, the spirit is not dead. The spirit is still alive. Uyayiva ke ngoku? Kuthiwani ke ngoku? That is when you need now to be cleansed. For an abortion, a miscarriage, or a stillbirth, we need to cleanse you. We understand? Before we even appease the spirit of the child, so that sinidibanise umoya walo mntana nomoya wakho. and introduce the spirit of this baby to your ancestors, because when you are in the physical world, you understand, you are not in the spirit world, so you'll be asking now your ancestry to actually take care of the spirit in the spirit world. You understand? Otherwise, these spirits live with us. They are like lingering amongst us all the times. Your baby, for example, a lot of people don't realize that spirit is with us all the times. You may encounter butterflies all the times. You understand? And every time you see a butterfly, you will think of um, you know, um the baby terminated. You understand? That's the spirit of your child talking. You understand? Dreaming of children, babies, uyancancisa umntana, you are changing their diapers, but you are taking care, nurturing a baby in your dreams. And previously, maybe you had a miscarriage or an abortion. That's the spirit of your child reminding you, hey, I'm here. I need to be appeased. You understand? And Iladi is one of the ways like that we use to appease the spirits of unborn children. Ne? Ilisiko, Iladi eli, ayilosiko as such, more than ukuthi it is a way, you understand, yokuphahla, yokunqula, yokuthandaza, yokucela, yokubonga. It's a way, it's how we communicate with our spiritual guides. It's a process of, us connecting with our spiritual entourage. You understand? Iladi is then where when you give offerings, you know, hoping that now you will receive whatever it is that you are requesting for. You understand? Offerings in the form of can be fruit. We use fruit a lot. Ngikhenibone ke bethunana shem kubekiwe ibhanana nama-orange avaleke evinci. It's not like spirit will come and eat in jest. Ram, ram, ram. No. Ram, ram, jui. Um, how they consume our offerings is through enjoying the aromas, you understand, of whatever it is that we are offering. So it's important to open the banana. Lihlube baby. Maliqhizwe ibhanana eli. Sika i-orange kuzovakala eza aromas. We understand. Cut your apple, into pieces, your pear, whatever it is that you're offering. We understand. Um, if it's sealed, you know how you are vamos now. You understand? I often see people offering cold drink. Ivaliwe iFanta orange, ivalwe mba isiciko. You pour it in a glass so that the aromas come out. Coffee, tea, You don't remember like coffee yakudala imona. Imona, not umona. Imona. Or ikloof, into yeyiphenya kanini. Kloof, I think enye is called FG. Ezaa kofi ziphekwayo manje aziphekwa, yebo. Zisekhona ke baba. Those are the aromas abantu abadala actually enjoy. Tea, iti le yamagqabi, uyayibona? Uyenze iphole, ungayibeki into eshushu. You don't offer abantu abadala into eshushu. Phole. You may have biscuits, you may have cake, you may have sweets. Wakhuphe hlubula ilekese le mayiphume ephepheni, yayiva. Ama-XX means, those, uyayibona laa nto ndizama uyicacisa mos. Tobacco, you understand? Could be BB, Boxari, you understand? Snafe, all different sorts of snaves, milli meal, sugar, brown sugar, a lot of things, baby. utywala besintu uyapheka ngelinye ixesha uba ube nayo i-chance wenza imbiza. Mna sometimes ndiyayenza nasestovini, ngembiza yesitovu ndenze umqombothi uphume i-5 litre. You understand? Because ayingomcimbi lona, it's not like uzawuya ebuhlanti. No. In a space where you reside, even in a rented accommodation, you can still offer Iladi because that is where you are wena. So your spirit, when you invite it, it will come where you are. You just have to know how to. We understand. Obviously, you'll have incense. And remember, this ritual iyenziwa nangamaRoma, the Roman Catholic Church, the Anglican Church, they do it. In fact, zicawa zokuqala endizaziyo mna eziphahlayo eziya, because xa sibiza ooSent Ntontoni, St. Peters, babiza izihlwele zabo aba bantu. You understand? Why can't we call our own ndizawubuyela kuwe ngoku, please. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm stuck in this bed, so everyone is looking for me. I'm sorry. So yeah, even the Zion Church, most Zion churches, apostolic churches, bayalenza iladi. That's why iinyanga ezininzi zicinga uba yinto yecawa, yinto yenkonzo. So you understand. But think about it. Even isiphehlo esinesprofetho, we understand, they would do iladi. It's very likely ukuthi, in fact, kuzawumiswa iqonga, amathwasa alapho azawumiselwa amaqonga. You understand? Xa begoduswa. You understand? Iqonga is exactly like Iladi. It is how you connect with abantu abadala. You understand? Ungakhange uye emaxhantini. Uyayiva? Ubaphele eqongeni. Liladi ke elo. Light izibane zakho. The candles, I will not enter into i-argument yokuthi what color candles, you understand, noko ezinye izinto kaloku umuntu kufuneka usondele ngasesiphehlweni uba ufuna ukuzazi. Uyayiva? But abakhona ke amakhandlela, nokuthi mangaphi amakhandlela andizuyithetha leyo. But ke siyazilayita izibane, ngawona wona siwalayitayo ngoba sikholelwa ukuthi they actually light the way. You understand? And light fights darkness. That is why also we light candles, you know, to fight darkness, so that our ancestors find their way to us when we call them. You understand? We are visible to them. Namanzi, you will need amanzi, enkosi. You understand? Pure water, a glass of pure water. Brandy is also used. Brandy, like your Viceroy, your Commando. Noko andikaziboni iwhiskey ke oomaJames. Shivers. Well, I don't use them, and I haven't seen anyone using them. I think i-brand ebomvu is used because ingumbona. Yenziwe ngombona. Uyayiva? Umbona obomvu. Uyayiva ke ngoku? Xa ungenabo utywala besintu ungabenzanga, you would offer i-brand. Nale imhlophe ke i-gin. You understand? That is also what you would offer. Also wine, you can offer wine, especially umuntu onesprofetho ongumthandazeli. You understand? You can also offer wine, red and white wine. So those are the kind of things, and it does not mean ukuthi when you don't have, you understand, xa zikhona ezingekhoyo awukwazi, funeka ziphelele zonke ezi zinto ndizibalileyo. No, not necessarily. Usenongabi nazo zonke, ube nale naleya naleya. You understand? And the chickens, Sometimes we slaughter chickens. Sometimes it's one chicken, sometimes it's two chicken, a male and a female chicken. We understand? For different reasons. Endifilisha into yoba ke ngoku funeka ube yinyanga ukuze ukuze uyazi uba inkukhu zisetyenziswa xa kutheni. And noko andizude ndiyibhentsise apha, you understand? So iladi lakho may have chickens, sometimes may not have chickens, depending on what exactly ulenzela ntoni eli ladi, you understand? Number of days, it can be one day. It's mostly one day on overnight. Because uyalixhoma iladi lakho, limiselwe iladi lakho, kungavulwa ngomthandazo, you know, kunqulwe kubizwa abantu balapha ekhaya kuthethwe yonke le nto, lo myalezo uza nawo kubo, you understand? Ucenge, uphahle, iyatsho impepho ngapha, you understand? Nalaa mpepho yamaRoma mna ndiyayithanda ke, ndibanise nale nentsangu kwalapha ingakhona, you understand? Diphenda kwizihlwele zakho, you understand? Mna ndihamba namaxhwele, umzekelo, nabazingeli. Obviously, intsangu is a very is a great part of umphahlo wam, you understand? Nditshaye uba ndiyafuna. I'm allowed, yabo. Yeah, those sort of things, man. So ixhomekeka uba silenzela ntoni iladi eli, but it is mostly ukucenga. Kuyazilwa ke futhi xa kuxhonywa iladi. It's not like sizawumisela iladi just because ke ngoku wenze iladi wena, makuselwe ke ngoku. Sibashiye phaa abantu abadala, silayite izibane, sawugqiba ke ngoku siyohlala efranti. Utsho umculo, kuyaselwa, utipe. No. One, there must be peace and quiet. Bize abantu abadala kaloku. And don't think uthi xa usithi ndenzela umakhulu, umakhulu akazuza yedwa, uzawuza nebandla lakhe. So that is why ezaa nto kufuneka noko isandla sakho ungasibandezi, you understand, because akahambi yedwa. And then also le nto ndiyithethayo into yoba makube khona ukuzila okuthile, you understand? Mangabikho ngxolo kaloku sibiza abantu abadala ekhaya apha, you understand? Makhe simamele into yoba njengoba sibabizile bazawufika bathini, you understand? So, you know, at least makungaselwa kaloku, you understand? Yintoni ngoku? We must dream and remember our dreams when we wake up, you understand? So that we know ukuthi, is there a message now, you understand? Sometimes the answers may be on the very same day. Sometimes the answers may take some time, we understand? But when I just be prepared and be ready, you understand? Calm, kungathethelwa phezulu, you understand? Kungabikho bantu balwayo, uyayiva ke ngoku. Konwatywe, uyabo. Then the following day, xa silothula ke ngoku iqonga eli, iladi eli, again we talk, siyaphahla, siyanqula, siyathandaza, you understand? Sibulele ngoba ngoku sithatha into yoba kushiyelwe thina zinkcwe zabantu abadala. No, they enjoyed the feast, now they have left, you understand, for us, we understand. Kuthiwe ke zizinkcwe zabantu abadala. And usually mna what I would do is give children first, have children enjoy, you know, take from Iladi sweets, take whatever it is that they feel like taking. If there is meat, if ikhona iinkukhu ebezikhona, umntu ohloniphekileyo apha efemelini should be the first one to actually have, or the person owenza iladi, lo mntu wenzelwa iladi okanye wenza iladi should be the first one to take a piece, we understand? And we take a sip of everything that was. Singalahli ngoku. Laa nto ubuyipha abantu abadala ayisakufanelanga wena ngoku. Ifuna uchithwa. No, not like that kaloku. You understand? What's good for them should be good for you as well. Yeah, I think uba kukho ezinye izinto endizishiyileyo, if you want to ask, funa ucacelwa phaa naphaa, uzawutsho ke kwi-comment section. Yeah, otherwise, let's not forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye.